So we woke up early, got everything loaded up, headed out to the water, only to find that the cable in our drive was broken, was inoperable. We couldn't use it, and I wasn't about to paddle the whole way. Fortunately, Fin Factory out of Corpus did have some spares, so we made the trip out there, got that sucker replaced, ended up getting out of the water for an evening bite, ended up getting on some topwater, and doing a little catch and cook. So y'all stick around. There you go. Oh, I'm wrapped around my tip. There we go. There we go. Check it out. Little guy. That's probably about a 8-9 inch. All right, first fish of the day. Skunk out the boat. Let's go. Yeah, we just launched maybe about 20 minutes ago, so I was making my way down the shoreline. Saw a little bit more than usual mullet activity, so started throwing this in there. I have this rigged weedless just because it's a little bit more weight and it's a bigger hook too. I think all the other weedless hooks I have are a little bit smaller, so put a bigger hook on here, just pulling it. We're in about 2 feet of water. So we got something. Let's see if we can get a little pattern going or something. We're gonna fish for trout for just a little bit, and then if we don't get nothing, we'll go to the shallows and look for some redfish. Out there, that tide's pretty high. It's probably about a foot, a little bit higher than normal. Made a dash for the other side, and we're gonna look for some redfish. We're gonna see what we can find. There should be some grass along the shoreline, so it should be clearing up a little bit because it's kind of cloudy right now. You still probably got about a couple 100 yards of about a foot and a half water, so bound to see something. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. What is it? Oh, it's a little trout. It's a little guy. There's a little bit like less grass in here, but the visibility is a little bit better. Back there wasn't really grass. I mean, it had grass, but it was just decomposing and rotting, and that water just nasty over there. I got something. It's a little guy. There we go. There we go. That's a better trout. Nice. All right, cool. Let's get the fish grip. This guy will probably come home for dinner. Come on. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Woo. Oh, I got a cramp on my foot. Now I almost got hooked. I got a cramp. Oh, check it out. Disastrous. Look at that. Good thing those weren't trebles. There we go. Hooking myself and everything. Let's get a quick measurement on this dude. All right. A little over 20 inch, 20 and a quarter. Cool. This guy's going home with us. Getting some dinner. So we're just making our way back. That sun's starting to go down. Decided to throw the top water. Kind of at an area where a few points meet up. That guy just smashed it. So, see if we can get some more. Yeah, it's about 5 o'clock. That sun goes down. Or at least it gets dark around 6. So, you can see we don't have a lot of time. All right, so got this trout here. He's a little stiff. Get this guy straightened out. So first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna end up taking these fillets off, get this all cleaned up, and then we may either fry it or blacken the fish, but I'm not too sure exactly what we're gonna use, but let's get to filleting. All right, so first thing I'm gonna do is make a cut right behind the gills. all the way up. Then I'll make that slit. So since I only have one fish, what I'm gonna do is just try to take as much meat, take my time. If I had numerous fish, 5, 10 trout or whatnot, I'll just kind of burn through it. But here, I'm just gonna take my time, try to get as much meat as I can. No point in wasting it, especially if it's just one fish. All right, so now I'm just gonna go over the ribs. And just cut the rest of the skin off. There you go, there's fillet number 1. Let's flip this guy over. We'll do the other side. Yeah, I think this guy was about a 20-inch trout, so I have decent fillet, just enough to feed us. Make that slit. Once I get to the tail, skin it through. With that slit, I'm just gonna follow all the way along. Get the skin off. There you go. Fillet number 2. Let's get rid of this. Alrighty. Next thing we're gonna do, just remove the skin. Alright, just cut like a little slit, just enough to get your fingers in there so that fillet doesn't slip on you. I'll just usually check just to make sure there's any bones. There's a few right in there. This one still had a little bit left over. Some of that rib needs stayed on. Cut that out. This one there, I'll get that one out later. Perfect. Like I said, I'm not sure how we're gonna cook these, either fry them or blacken them, but either way, I wanted to get these bad boys filleted. All right, so I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and fry the fish. Seems like the simplest, easiest thing we can do, and there's only 2 fillets, so we'll probably make some fish tacos. The first thing we're gonna use is this Louisiana crispy fish fry, and we'll just pour enough in there for 2 fillets. Probably just like half the bag. These things come pretty seasoned, so we're gonna add a little bit of this Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning right here. And then we're not gonna blacken it, but this blackened seasoning is actually really good, has a really good flavor. So we'll throw some of that in there. So we'll go ahead and mix that up. Actually, it can be a little bit generous. We'll mix that up a little bit more. Hopefully it's not too spicy. And then just our vegetable oil, and we'll put that in the skillet, heat that up, and then we should be good to go. And we'll make some fish tacos a little bit later. All right, go over everything again. We got our fish. I cut these into smaller chunks. We got our batter, which is just Louisiana crispy fry. We did put a little bit of cornmeal in there, put some Tony Chachere's in there, a little bit of blackened seasoning left over. Not using egg wash, we're not using mustard, any other stuff like that. So all we're using just a plain beer. Just pour a little bit of beer here. A little bit for me. Go straight into the batter. Put a few chunks in there. And from there, go straight into that oil. Make sure they're evenly coated. Actually, I think you can probably just throw the rest of them in there. We'll let these go just for a few minutes on each side, maybe about 2 or 3 minutes. We'll flip them, take these bad boys out, and then I didn't really want to put the rest of them in. Just I didn't want to overcrowd it, and then we'll put the remaining in there. All right, so we're just gonna give these bad boys a flip. It's probably been about 2 minutes. Now let's get the last 3. We shouldn't take that long. There we go. And that's it. We'll chunk this. We got these ones that are done over here. Got these last 3. Take these off and then boom, we'll be good to go. Yeah, we'll give it about 3 minutes on this side. Take these bad boys off. That's it. That is it. Go take these inside and make our little tacos, and that'll do it. That's a wrap. stuck around to the end of the video, I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Thank y'all for sticking around to the end. Please make sure you subscribe. Please make sure you like, comment. Watch this next video right here.